We'll wait a couple of more minutes for people to join. Currently, I'm seeing about 9 people have joined.
10, we have 10 attendees right now.
The 10th is an AI note taker. Okay, sir, I think we can start. And I think people will keep on joining.
Okay, so we are right now live streamed. Sarvesh sir, what's up, sir? We can start.
Hello everyone. So we would be welcome to our webinar for SISC IIT Kanpur. We would be initially doing a session on AI for startups specifically. And after that, we will be talking about the AI Center of Excellence that we are launching the 4th cohort. So yeah, we will first start with the AI presentation, a session for the startups, and Dr. Sarvesh will be taking that session. Dr. Sarvesh.
Yeah, thank you also for giving this opportunity, and welcome all startups and participants to hear for a small attention on the basics and classical algorithms of AI and ML. So this will be a more towards not a high level. Basically, I will cover a small and very precise about the classical algorithms, so that people will should know people should know about how to use and what kind of algorithms, how to choose the algorithms for the product design from initial to product design. So there are a lot of stage from ConOps to implementation and commercialization, including the certification and compliance. So hi, I am Dr. Sarvesh. I did BTech, MTech, and PhD. Then I am having some industry experience. I have experience in L&T Defense, SAP, and Tata Advanced Systems. And now currently I'm working in IIT Kanpur. So my screen is visible, right?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay. So let me introduce the small introduction of AI and ML, because the people are confused. So I know that there are a lot of startups there who are having the knowledge of the AI and ML, but I think uh, they know much about the high level, but I will start from the basics and cover the classical algorithms. So AI and ML is not, there is not there are a lot of difference, but you can say there is zero error and zero difference between both. So AI is artificial intelligence and machine learning is the machine should be learned from the data. And of course, the AI is a set and ML is a subset of AI. So you can say in technical language, the machine learning nowadays, the most important thing is machine learning is very productive for the product design and prototyping. So if you are choosing the any algorithms, either it could be high level algorithms or low level algorithms, or I'm not going into the language model. I'm just talking about the classical algorithms. So ML is very precise, and you can you can uh, choose your algorithm depending on your requirement. So the machine learning is very helpful in this regard. So the classical algorithm remains relevant for the solving of the all core technical and design challenges, and it will help to you guys for a prototyping and concept of operation and the implementation and design and then development and then deployment also. So classical algorithms of ML is very useful for the product design lifecycle. So I thought that you already know the product design life cycle. So there is a two parts. One is product life cycle, and second is a design life cycle. So there are two different things. So product life cycle is start from the ideation to decomposition, and product design life cycle is start from the ideation to production and quality control. So there are two things. So how you will use the AI and ML in the product design. So these are the four steps I put it over here. That ideation and concept generation. That is basically we call it as a the concept of operation. So ConOps we can say in industry language. Then once the ConOps is free, then you will move towards the design and prototyping. Like whatever your ideation is there, that should be having some physical form. So how to achieve that physical form? So before that, you had to make some model. Either it could be a mathematical model, either. So let's say one example. If you are choosing to design one ergonomics table, then what to do? Then how to use the ML in this regard? So you have to choose the parameter that your parameter is like your weight should not be beyond the 5 kg, your length and width should not go beyond this rating, and your material should not be structure should not be degrade below this certain extent. So these all are come into the ideation level, is come into the ConOps, but in implementation level, you have to choose some appropriate software to design the product. And if you want to use the AI and ML, even instant the Dassault, the 3D design software, is now using the AI and ML for the optimization of the parameters as per the user requirement. And same for like ANSYS. So ANSYS is also doing the same way. So optimization of the parameter depending on the user requirement. So once the user requirement is fixed, the design software are working towards the design with the help of whatever the user given the input to design the table, or it could be anything. You can choose the aircraft, you can choose the aircraft part, you can choose the SOM, any dynamical system or non-dynamical system. So after the designing, the testing will be there, of course, because your physical model will be there. So testing and optimization is there. So there is a iteration, but iteration should be having some stopping criteria. So you have to define that what is your stopping criteria. So this will come into the testing and optimization. Then of course, once your testing and optimization is done, then you will go, then you have to choose them some certification agency like Semilac or MDCSO, or for medical if you are using AI ML in medical devices, then MD's CDCSO and 14315 is there. So lot of certification agency is there, BIS, NABL. So you have to take the certification from each and individual body to certify your product in terms of hardware, software, and structure. Then once you will get the certification, then you use the product production in and quality control test and all. So you can use AI and ML. Basically, I'm talking about the ML. Forget about the AI because it's a it's a very small session. So I'll cover the ML. So you can use the ML in each and every stage. You can use the lot of algorithms is there. So depending on requirement, you can choose the algo and just involve the algo in each and every stage. So there are some classical AI algorithms which we will not touch because we will use this algorithm for the optimization or some associated algorithm with the ML and all. For example, search algorithm is the genetic algorithm, particle zone optimization, ant colony optimization, ant colony bee optimization, and time rate optimization. So a lot of algorithms is there for the minimization or maximization of your error. Same A star and the bug 0, bug 1, tangent bug, and then a lot of search algorithm, heuristic search algorithms. So depending on the requirement, you can choose the AI algorithms for your requirement in these all 4 stages. So this is a high level stages. You have to decompose these stages in a some sub tree and subset also. So next is expert system. So leverage the rule base like fuzzy logic and the neurofuzzy. So these kind of algorithms is coming to the AI and AI architectures. So yeah, so just constant be on the ML part. So mostly the industry are using it depends on the requirement first, but yeah, the industry are using the ML algorithms which are more and most efficient, so like k-means and the your like clustering algorithms. So group of the similar idea and refinement. If you are using the AI ML into your product design for the startups and all. So decision tree is there. So decision tree having 2 parts: linear decision tree, non-linear decision tree. So again, the optimization comes into the decision tree for the finding the optimal solution for your product design for each and every stage. Like if you are choosing the non-linear decision tree, then you have to use some fine-tune algorithm to optimize the non-linear decision tree. So there is a lot of mathematics and model before the choosing the algorithm, but these all basics algorithms is metaphorical. And again saying, depending on your requirement, you have to choose which class you want the algo. Like the problem should be belongs to the supervised, unsupervised, or semi-supervised. So it depends on your requirement. So once your requirement is free, for example, you are dealing with too many networks or cluster. So you have to go for the unsupervised clustering techniques to solve the problem. Okay, like swarm and like ant, like tamarack, like dolphin. So you have to solve the algo. You have to use the algo according to your requirement. Then again, natural language processing, and so again there are a lot of process in NLP. So I'll not go into the too much detail into the each and every algo, but yeah, this is a much simpler methods to use and to for your product design as well as your ideation to implementation way forward. So like regression, again regression is linear regression, non-linear regression, model predictive and behavior analysis. So these all come into the regression. And again, once you made the model of the regression, then you have to, the next job is you have to optimize your error. So you have to choose the optimization techniques to minimize the error. So each and every machine learning algorithm having the optimization technique itself to minimize the error. So like the support vector machine. So it's again, it's very viable solution for the design of any product. So again, this is the two types. So non-linear, again, kernel-based SVM, non-kernel based SVM. So most popular algorithms in ML is neural. So you can use, because the papers, you will get the easy R&D papers in this regard, like neural networks and support vector machine regression model and clustering techniques. So we'll get a lot of literature into this model. You can look for the product design, because these are very viable solutions for the product design from initial to end. So this will provide two end-to-end solution. So again, the testing, if you are talking about the testing, then reinforcement learning, and the application is anomaly detection. So it depends on your capability and your problem statement, so that you can choose a best algorithm for your problem solving. So I'll not go into too much detail into the AI and ML manufacturing and quality control, because it's a very vast. So image processing, computer vision, anomaly detection, prediction, estimation, supply chain optimization, and each and every verticals having uh, some other tree and subtree. So this is a very vast. So I'm just giving the high level design, high level requirement and high level introduction of the ML in terms of manufacturing and quality, in terms of design, in terms of implementation, in terms of your ConOps, so concept of operation. So my thought process is, if you are choosing any algorithms, before that you have, don't go for the high level language model like generative or small language model, or any even NLP also, non-linear language model. So don't go for the uh, high level uh, techniques. Just touch the classical algorithms, and you will get the optimized solution if you are using the the uh, the basics classical algorithms in ML machine learning fields. So I'm just listing in verbally that there are some techniques. So suppose your problem statement is having some control related problem. So you have to choose the intelligence based control. So how to select
Sarvesh sir, I think your voice is just dropped.
So now the intelligence algorithm could be anything, but my suggestion is go for the classical, like you can choose fuzzy logic, because this is a rule based algorithm, and you can choose your neural network. Even you can merge artificial neuro fuzzy, so you will get the better solution. So depending on the requirement, depending on your stopping criteria, you have to choose the classical algorithms. And again, depending on requirement, you have to choose the advanced algorithms or non-linear algorithms, non-linear model to formulate or solve your problem. So this is a small example for the control. Same if you are using the computer vision or real-time computer vision. So I would prefer that neural network is best. So CNN is best for the computer vision and image processing. if you're using if you're using CNN or computer vision for real-time purpose in your product design, for example, anomaly detection from aerial vehicle or swarm optimization using the vision or vision-based navigation. So you have to choose like basic algorithms like CNN and just just do the fine-tuning methods and or manual tuning method to enhance your productivity and your result. Okay. So same, you can choose any problem, any problem. Suppose a design problem is there. So I want to design a drone or a bus or train that should have these parameters, and this is a constraint. So just define your constraint, define your design parameter, choose a classical algorithm. Like if your variable is two variable problem, then choose a simple problem, like simple algorithm like Lagrangian multiplier. If your problem statement having the more complex, like more than two variable problem, then go for the high, because it it doesn't mean that if you are choosing the high level algo, it doesn't mean that your problem and your accuracy is high. No, it depends a lot of parameters. So my suggestion is go for the ML or the product design. As a startups, once you get the confident in the result and you are getting the good score, either F1 score or type 0, type 1 or type 2 error will be very minimum. So once you'll get the good result, then you can think about the accuracy and the speed and latency of the model. And so that is a CI and CD. So I'm not going into the much detail into the high level model. So I would suggest as a startups, and I'll encourage that always go for the classical algorithms because they are well proven, they are well established, and they are well usable and more agile. So thank you. Any question?
Yes, thank you, sir. I think Mr. Neeraj Mittal has a question. Yes, Neeraj.
Yes, sir, I'm calling from Noida Institute of Engineering and Technology Business
Yes.
Incubation Center.
Yes.
We have more than 10,000 students in our educational institution, and many of them are AIML students.
Okay.
How much money or how much revenue or how much potential does this market hold for the students in ideation to product design development for various prospective clients?
You are talking about, I think this is a good question. So you are talking about the financial point of view or technical point of view?
Financial point of view. I'll repeat my question other way.
Yes.
Students of AIML, if they want to make this opportunity as a business, they need to know.
I got your question. So
yes, please.
What I am saying, Neeraj, it depends on your what application you are building. Suppose you are building some extension of Alexa. Okay. So let's talk about Alexa. Okay. And you want to generate the revenue from this product, then there are a lot of visibility. Why? Because your development stage from ideation to product is very very it will take very low very less time because your ideation is very small. So it depends on the product. Suppose you are choosing a very agile product like Alexa, like Google Bard, like the face scanner. Take the face scanner, or number plate recognition. So depend on the product because the demand of the product you don't know. You just having the market research. So before the product design, you have to do the market research that what market required in this field, in this regard, that so that our revenue or financial will be increasing and increasing and increasing. So it depends on the public demand. So suppose your product having the solution for the cloud management. Okay, then the product is so from AI and ML will integrate it with your product to manage the cloud. So of course, this will be a uh, very agile and very robust product if you are success to demonstrate your ideation to implementation level.
Sir, I will put up the question other way around.
Yeah.
Students have the AI/ML capability,
Mm-hmm.
and the industry, in fact, the multiple industries may be requiring these talents to help them develop their ideation to product design.
Mm-hmm.
So the students can use their skills and make money out of this opportunity from multiple industries.
Correct.
That is what I wanted to know. How big is this
No,
total market?
currently the market is not too much uh, in this, whatever you are asking. The implementation is going on in the product, but using of AI ML to product design is not going is not using by any industry right now. Only the student, what the currently the industry is doing, industry are using the AI and ML for the implementation point of view, like integration. Not so suppose suppose Samsung is there and Samsung design one washing machine. Okay, so students are helping to increase the accuracy of the model, not you know. So if you are increasing your model, then of course the company benefit will be there and a lot of things going on. So currently there is no market, like no agile and robust market, because each and every in India, I'm talking about in India, a lot of company are starting into this field, so that the productivity and the ideation to productivity will be increased. So like weapon detection, so a lot of company are using the weapon detection, but this is not a separate product. Okay, but if you're talking about the ideation to the commercialization, no company are doing using the AI and ML complete to the ideation to idealization. Even Tesla, even Blue Origin, whatever they even Facebook. So only software based, only software product are using this algorithms for ideation to uh, commercialization.
Fine, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Uh, yeah, Mr. Neeraj, I'll also be talking in our next segment about some of the AI startups that we are working with. So you'll also get an idea about the startups that are in IIT Kanpur and working on AI.
Thank you.
I think we have one more question. Yeah, Mr. Siddiqui.
Hello everyone. Hello sir, how are you?
Yeah, fine.
I'm audible to everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So actually, I'm working on a startup, and that startup is mainly for creating 3D models and graphics.
Okay.
Yeah. So I already have checked a few of the apps are currently creating the 3D models, but they are not as much as appropriate, right? Because I am a technical artist from 15 years, so I have a very clean eye that how segments and everything are dropping on the model. So the thing is,
Sorry,
these models are not very accurate.
just to interrupt. I see some people are dropping. We will be talking in the next segment about our 8 CoE and the 8 CoE program that's coming up. So please stay back for that.
Sure, sure, sure.
And
Yeah.
I'll
So also just I want to just I understand the question.
Sure.
So Siddiqui ji, have you tried the any mature design software like Dassault or ANSYS or any
No, sir,
fluent
actually,
software?
I don't have any grip on these AI softwares because
No,
I
no, I'm not
have.
talking about the AI, because these software recently they introduced the AI model, okay,
Okay.
into the design area.
So
So
most of
if
the
you
time, we used to work on Unreal Engine Blender, Maya. These are my software.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
These all are these all are graphics design and 3D model software.
Yes, yes, sir.
But if you are, so there are a lot of tutorial to integrate the GPT with your open source design software.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So I
Sure.
think you should look into that, and I would recommend you that if you choose Dassault or ANSYS software. So
Okay, sir.
recently they are integrated the AI module for the
Great.
design perspective.
Hmm.
Okay, so you can so for example, if you are using Fusion 360, and
Okay,
if you
sir.
are selecting 2 points, in between 2 points they start the suggestion that where could be the between point and all. Okay, so this kind of module has been added into the Salt and Cameo and the some industrial grade software
Okay,
for
sir.
design. Okay, so I think go for that, and also parallelly you can integrate your GPT model, open source GPT model, with your open source software like
Okay, sir.
Maya and the Blender and Fusion 360, KiCad, or
Okay, sir.
Altium if you are interested in electronics design.
Yeah, definitely,
Then
sir. Would
Altium,
love to see.
then yes, there is a model. If you are facing any issue, I love to see your mail. Okay.
Sure, sir. Definitely, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Also, is that clear? Also, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, you're audible.
Sir, actually, my purpose telling you is that I want to show my entire pitch to you in some other time and get feedbacks from you. Is that possible anytime?
Sure, Mr.
Sure,
Siddiqui,
definitely.
I'll
we'll
reach to you, sir.
yeah, we'll
Definitely.
definitely connect offline.
Definitely.
Definitely. Thank you very much, sir.
Also, so
So,
take the call. Okay.
sure.
And I am having some other meeting. Is there any question, please?
No, I think that's it for the questions for the session.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So
Okay, thank you, Dr. Sarvesh, for the insightful session. I hope all the participants and the startups attending got some insight into how to incorporate AI into their products, and if they're already working into AI, how to better improve it. So I want to quickly jump on to our next segment, which is our one of the main focuses, in which we will be talking about the AIIDE Center of Excellence. So let me share my screen. So can you guys see my screen? If you can just raise your hand if you can see the screen. Okay, thank you. So this is our AIIDE Center of Excellence, AI, which has been developed by in collaboration with the Uttar Pradesh government under Start in UP initiative. So this AIIDE Center of Excellence has been developed in Noida. It's a big campus, and we are launching its 4th cohort. So just a high level background, this is a 6 months cohort in which we will be onboarding startups. And if these startups are coming from other incubators, because I understand there are participants from other incubators here as well. So if these startups are from other incubators, they would stay incubated with you, and they would just be a part of our cohort for 6 months. So in this 6 months cohort, we will be doing focused AI development. So the startups will be associated with us, and we will be doing some training sessions, some webinars to develop their technical aspects and their business aspects. And at the end of the 6 months cohort, we will be doing an investor connect and demo day, where you will get a chance to pitch your startup in front of the investors. So yeah, as I was talking about, this is a IIT Kanpur startup. This is the IIT Kanpur startup, which has been developed with a collaboration with FICCI. and it supports startup in AI, ICT, IoT, cybersecurity, and other related fields. So why you should be joining this is to join a thriving community of about 100 startups that we have already supported across 3 cohorts, which we have run previously. So in this cohort, if you get onboarded with us, you would be getting a free co-working space at our dedicated HCA facility in Noida. You would be getting mentorship opportunities. So you would be getting an access to the vast mentorship pool that IIT Kanpur has to offer and its alumni network. You would be getting tailored training programs. So there would be focused training in AI. We would be collaborating with industry leaders from Microsoft, Samsung, and other industries. And you would be getting business pitching sessions as well, and like developing your idea, developing it from taking from concept to marketing stage, and all those things. And You would also get access to the R&D facilities that we have in 8 CoE and at IIT Kanpur as well, and the latest labs, technology, and infrastructure at IIT Kanpur. And as I talked about the demo day and networking, and you will be getting access to the GPU and high computing resources, and the IIT Kanpur facilities. So the eligibility criteria, I will be sharing a flyer with all the institutions and all the participants who have joined today. So this flyer will have the registration link and the eligibility criteria as well. So just a high level, you need to be having a DPIIT registration. You need to be having a Start and UP registration. You should be working in an AI/ML domain, or you should be working in some other domain. And if you are looking to integrate AI/ML into your domain, so this is also an opportunity for you. So the deadline for application is 25th of February. So I will be right after the session, I will share you the registration form. So please apply and register for the cohort as soon as possible. And just to share, just a second. So I'll show you the previous cohort journey. So can you guys see this report? Just by a raise of hands, if you can see the report. This is okay. Thank you. So this is a report from our previous cohort, which we had run. So yeah, so this was set up by working with our UP government officials and Start in UP. And once the setup was done, then we started with our cohorts. So till now we have run 3 cohorts and we have received about 170 applications. We have actively supported and shortlisted about 9,700 startups, and we have incubated some of the startups who required incubation. And these are some of the research projects and partnerships that they have got. So as I talked about, you would be getting mentorship, tailored training program, R&D facilities, co-working spaces, demo day, and networking. So just to show you some of our successful startups who participated in our AIIDE cohort and now are really successful. One of them is Crystal Technologies. They have a valuation of over 100 crores right now, and they are into agri-tech. Then this is CodeMate AI. They are doing really well. They are getting a lot of traction these days. They are into like helping people learn coding in various languages. So this is a really good startup. Nadi Pulse is one of the medtech and AI startup. So they have been getting a lot of media recognition as well. They got an award from our honorable Prime Minister. StillsWeb is also a successful AI startup who are working into they are into imaging and image processing, and also they are into drones as well. Hack Lab is a successful startup. Life and Limb is also an AI and medtech startup. This is a agriculture and an AI startups. They have been really successful as well. So yeah, this is the Noida facility, which we have, where we have set up our AIIDE Center of Excellence. So you would be getting the co-working spaces and facilities over here. These are some of the highlights which we did last time. We had some training sessions, enhancing skills and knowledge. And these are the startups working in their co-working spaces, a demo day for you to pitch in front of the investors. And yeah, these are some of the startups that were part of our cohort. These are some workshops that we did: cloud computing and business workshops, strategies. So yeah, I'll stop sharing. And if you guys have any questions. Yeah, Mr. Dharmendra has a question. Also, I'll be sharing on the email the registration flyer, which will have the registration link and everything. So you guys can register through that. And let me, yeah, Mr. Dharmendra, you have a question?
If you don't mind, can I have your number regarding incubation?
Sure. I'll be sharing the email, and I'll be sending all the details over there. And you can respond to that email, and we'll connect on that.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Sure. Yeah, Mr. Siddiqui. Mr. Siddiqui, yeah, you have a question.
Yes, sir. I have a question that as I'm living in Kanpur, so it's very tough to move to Noida for this for certain program. So whatever I'm looking at, if something can happen in IIT Kanpur, so it would be near to my residency, so I can pay full attention to the program. Is
Sure.
this
I mean,
possible?
the Center of Excellence is in Noida. So if you want to use the facilities in Noida, and you want to utilize the co-working space, that will be in Noida. But
Okay.
if you have some if you need some help, you can like reach out to us and we can connect you in IIT Kanpur as
So
well.
actually, I'm looking to incubate my startup into SIIC IIT.
Yeah, we'll talk about incubation. I'll just send you guys an email and you'll reply. You can reply on that.
Okay.
And we can talk about incubation
Yes,
on
I
the
have just
email.
applied 2 days ago. I have applied in SIAC and IIT Kanpur.
Sure. We'll just
I'll
look
respond
onto
to you
that.
on your email. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sure, sounds good. Any other questions? If not, I will be ending this session. It was great having you all over here. And I will be sharing the registration link. Please register as soon as you can. And yeah, looking forward to having good AI startups in our cohort, the 6 months cohort that will be running. And yeah, looking forward to developing and working along with you guys in developing your products. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Sure.